Oh, good morning. It's a new year here on Riverbend Springs in Farming Simulator 25. It's January 1st. It's 8 o'clock in the morning. It's a little chilly because it's January. Thought we were supposed to get some snow today. We'll have to take a look at the weather a little later and see how we're doing. Money-wise, we're doing great. $252,000. We've got sorghum in the bin that we can sell today. I'm not quite sure if we missed out. There was a price of like $1,590 last night at, I think, the grain mill. And it was dropping from there. The seasonal high was supposed to be in January, but it was less than $1,590, so I didn't want to go deliver it off camera. Just seemed kind of, I don't know, nefarious. So yeah, I waited. I hope I'm not going to regret that. Let's get to it. Yeah, I hope it doesn't snow because we want to do some more logging today. I think we're going to swap out the log carriage, the little log grab here, for a grapple bucket, which could potentially replace everything we're using with our front loader attachment on the, or our front loader on the John Deere, because we could probably grab a bale with it. We could probably pick up pallets with it. I don't know. We'll see. I'm excited. I've been wanting to get that mod for a while. Back in 22, I wanted to get it. I never got around to it, you know? It's one of those things. Check on, yeah, just one carton egg. You girls slow down in the wintertime or what? I know the bees certainly seem to. Yeah, we're not gonna have not gonna have anything to move around, really. I suppose maybe the cattle might need a hay bale, but other than that, we'll fire the truck up, let it warm up a little bit. We'll dip into the menu and we will check the prices for sorghum. And I already had it selected, so $15.98. It actually went up a little bit more at the grain mill, so that's where we're gonna go. And we know where that's at because that's where we took the wheat, right? We enjoyed driving the truck over there. If you remember. Now we're going to hang on to the barley. We're going to use that for chicken feed. We're going to have a lot more next year because we got the new field that we bought's in barley, and we put a field in barley as well, so. There we go. Oh, did we hit max weight? There's a little bit of sorghum left in there. Probably not enough to worry about taking. We'll probably just leave it. Take it next time. That's what you get for running the realistic weight limits. I don't know, I do a lot of things that make it a little harder on myself, probably unnecessarily. We are running easy economy here on Farming Simulator 25. I normally have it on normal economy, normally. Sounds ridiculous. But really, when you have it on like a harder economy, it just makes things more difficult. You just don't get paid as much, which I suppose is probably not really necessary. It slows down your progress, which isn't good for making videos to share if it's just a, you know, a terrible slog. You know, you never seem to be getting anywhere. Me. Last night, I don't think we really did anything off camera, really. There's going to be a ton. I'm trying to look down here at the building. Can't really see. There should be like a ton of lumber produced, I think, but maybe it's not as quick as I feared it would be, which is fine. That's good. Passing on a bridge, and then you change your mind. Must have heard me. That's the billboard for the Nexat pack. Reminds me, I need to still get the season pass. I was upset because I'm not sure if I was supposed to get that New Holland CR11 Combine Gold Edition for having pre-ordered the game. I don't know what the circumstances were for me to be able to get that, but I couldn't. And I had all sorts of trouble with it. Say it wasn't available or whatever. We got $51,515 for the sorghum. Good, man. So we're sitting at up above 300,000. I mean, I contacted PlayStation. They said issues with the publisher. I contacted Giants. Giants told me to go into my... what was it? They wanted me to go into my PlayStation account online. Not through the console, but online. So I did that. And it turns out I can get the CR11 Gold Edition, but it's going to cost me 99 cents. Doesn't seem right. But anyway, while all that was going on, I just thought, I don't know, I'm not getting what I'm paying for. Something's kind of wrong. So I never did buy the season pass for that reason. I think it's probably resolved. I probably could. I'm not one of those haters that's saying, Giants, you know, you screwed me on FS25, it sucks. It's just a reskinned version of FS22 and whatever. Now, I still love FS22. I think 25's got great potential. It's getting there. They're fixing things. Mods are becoming available. Poor Mr. Sealy P. They've been dumping mods like crazy. But not necessarily the mods I want. And also I'm looking for a map. I probably should play on Hutan Pantai to do the rice fields and do the water buffalo, making kimchi and all that Asian, not in a derogatory way, you know, the whatever it's supposed to be, Southeast Asia. I think it's neat, and having some of the equipment, you know, the Iseki tractor, the rice planter, that'd be fun. I mean, I have lived in Asia, so it'd be fun. I I hate backing in here because I always am afraid I'm gonna go too far. Afraid to look. Oh yeah, it's good enough. We certainly got close enough for that. Go ahead, close that back up. Oh, if it's not snowing, we can go do some more logging. So what we'll do is I'm gonna grab the pickup and the trailer. We'll head down to the sawmill. We'll see how it looks down there. Maybe load some stuff up. And then we can grab the John Deere. That's where that was. I was wondering. It's like, what did I do with those planks? Now I know. I loaded them on the trailer and didn't do anything with them. I'll tell you what I did do. I did have some planks come out of the sawmill before I finished up last night, and I did move them over into that one building. I think we talked about using it as storage, and I got the skid steer over there because I wanted to put the skid steer quote-unquote inside, at least undercover. Oh, there's a mod that came out. I don't know if it was for 22 or 25. I was in the Mod Hub online looking for something. I don't know what. And I came across it. It's cleverly titled too, called Shelter Matters. And what it did is if you didn't keep your equipment inside, it's for PC. We don't get any of the good stuff on console. But, yeah, you had to let's see if I can remember how to do this. Let's see. Oh, gotta be on the trailer. That's one thing right there. Well, it's obviously not that one. That's steering. I'm not on the trailer, that's why. What is going on? Help me. I'm telling you. I don't know what. Oh, because I'm not on the correct tip side. Wonder why not. Oh, well, no, I was. I want to be on tip side right. And then I want to open flap. Good God. Just can't remember nothing. Didn't leave that in first person. I know. Can I move this out of the way? I don't know. Let's see if I can get these. Put those up too. It's not ideal. It'll be fine. You'll see. watching the there we go. Look at that. Ah, perfect. We have great strap options. I don't know why I put that in there. I'm going to come right over here and get it, I think, anyway. Yeah, I was thinking it was like one of the joysticks that was controlling opening that, but it's not. So try and give it as much room as possible. Turn that back up. I'll turn the pickup off and see what we got here in the sawmill. All right, we got beams. We got planks long, and we got planks. Let's overload the trailer. See what'll fit in there. We'll make a bunch more money. And it's not snowing, so yeah, this would be a good opportunity to cut some lumber. That's for sure. If I remember right, when we were trying to do like move the stack of beams when there were two, the top would kind of slide around on me. So for one thing, we'll try and be really slow when we move. Don't want to get caught on anything either. Skid steer, let's skid and steer. So on a skid steer, the wheels don't change and steer it. The wheel speed is what allows you to do your steering. So it adjusts the speed of your inside wheel, your outside wheel to get you to turn. We're only going to be able to go so far. But what we might be able to do is carefully push it. We got it too much towards the back. Didn't push it straight. I don't know if I can push the top one. I don't even. Whoa! That's going really fast. Yeah, looks like a recipe for disaster. Let's put our strap over it so it doesn't get worse. for those of you who are saying, hey, don't do that, it's a really dumb idea. You were right. I was wrong. But it's still pretty cool. I knew it wasn't going to be easy. Which is why I did it this way. Alright, I'll finagle around with this. We'll do it as a time lapse. That way we'll save time in the episode to do something else. Did it. So you've heard the phrase, bend it like Beckham? All you youngsters out there, which I'm sure there aren't any watching this anyway, have no idea what I'm talking about. But this is stack it like Daggerwin. Because he is often stacks pallets 4 high on a trailer. This is really heavy, probably overloaded. We got 3 axles. Come on. Where are we gonna go? I think probably the playground maker, dude. Planks long. Playground 6935. Beat that, somebody. Nobody beats that. Good God. Planks. Playground 4142. Yeah, nobody beats that. And then wood beams, I'm sure it's going to be the same. Wood beam, 10,812. So to the playmaker. Wait, no, playground maker? Playground. Pulling up that hill. Alright, so here we are. I think what he's making is he's making like this zip line stuff over here. That's what that where that gate was that we found went to. So I think, I don't know where it is. I think it's somewhere right around here, the trigger. So I'm gonna unstrap. Last time we got paid $35,000, and I think we just had beams and planks long. So we got 4 planks this time too, so it should be even more. Here we go. I'm not in the right spot. There we go. I was a little too far forward. Oh, quick math. 13, 14, so 34 and 16, 44 and 650. About $50,000. I guess I could have just looked at the total. I could have figured it out a lot quicker. Anything changed? Don't know. I guess we'll have to keep an eye on it. gonna try and... I'm gonna do it this time. I'm gonna loop around his... There's a gate right there. I could go in that gate. I'm gonna see if I can fit right through here. Ooh, that looks tight. I think I might. I think I can. I think I might. Let's see what he's got going on here. You got a little pirate ship there. What's going on here? It's all like on its side. Is that supposed to be that way? I don't know. Well, I guess so. Just kind of weird. But yeah, it's got like a crate under it, like it's supposed to be that way. It's... Oh man, it looks like he's making like a train. I don't know. I don't know. Go cut some wood. Let's go to the store and then go cut some wood. Maybe we'll feed the cows quick first too. The cattle. So I guess I must not have left anything on the front. Oop. Grab bale spike. It's January, so we really don't have any farming stuff to do. We could do field prep work, like cultivate something. Hang on, I want to get over here a little bit. The bale to be kind of centered. There. We'll take this over, give it to the cattle, and we'll check. We should have calves. Yeah, I see them. Should be 3 of them. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I see them out there. Certainly the wrong side to be standing on. I think there might be room for one more. What's this hold? Yeah, it holds one more. How many Marines can fit on the truck, Gunny? One more. Alright, let's see. The water's pretty good. The hay's maxed out now. Productivity's all fine. Our oldest one are 27 months, so we got another 9 months to go with those. Okay. What I want to do is drop off these bale spikes. I'm going to set down this lighter weight. I'm going to get the heavier weights head up to the store and we'll buy that bucket. And I'm going to do something probably that will guarantee that the bucket won't work very well. I'm going to sell these log grapple before we buy the bucket. Then we're going to go use it, find out it doesn't work, and then we're going to want to go buy this again. That's how it works, right? Let's go up to the store. We'll do that. We'll get something to eat. Then we'll head over and we'll do a little bit of logging. I'm not going to put the fancy Husqvarna jacket on. I got my helmet. I got my gloves. I got the chainsaw. It'll be fine. Go through the parking lot here. Drop that off. Let's just sell it. How much do we pay for that? I don't know. I thought they were like $1,500. I'll take that. I'll have to look, see how much they actually cost. How much did we lose on that? They work pretty good for us, but I think this thing will be awesome. A reserved parking space right out front. Alright, we'll take a look, see what they have for used equipment. I bet they still got that tanker trailer. I think I decided against it. It's still there in a big corn header, which we can't really use. So we want to go to front loader tools, which is going to be under loaders right there. Front loader tools. We loaded it in. It should be here. We can see, oh, we paid $3,000 for that log fork. All right, so it should be probably at the end. There it is. Not the universal bucket, but the shovel with grapple. $2,500. It's less than what we just paid for. We're going to add shovel teeth. I don't know. We want the shovel teeth. Oh, long teeth. I don't know. I don't know how to feel about that. Long teeth would probably be good for doing the logging stuff. Let's try the... We'll just try the short teeth for now. We're going to make it a John Deere. I think these look like John Deere colors to me. Standard, yep. Front loader. I think that's all good. Okay, let's buy that. Buy. So it was pretty much a one-for-one swap, really. And now, I bet you could pick up pallets with that. Is it going to look really big? Because this is a kind of small tractor. I bet that thing will work awesome. With the other teeth, it'd probably work even better for logging, but... Come on. Nice. I'm a Dinosaur. Ah, T-Rex. I'm a child. I got I'll park over here. Oh, good God. Yeah, it is. It's pretty big. It is out there. But we'll see how that works. Get some lunch. Okay, it's a little after 1 o'clock. That was a little longer lunch than I had intended. I wanted to keep it around 45 minutes, but ended up being over an hour. You see in the upper right, I kind of brokered a couple of contracts while I was in there at lunch. We're gonna meet the worker over here at the implement dealer here and send him on his way. Hopefully he'll be able to find the field all right and get started. Pretty large piece of equipment. He's got a 9RX and the big Lemken plow. So I am a little worried that maybe something not great could happen, but we'll see how it goes here. So I can't see. Is he in there? Oh, okay. It's right in the B pillar. Blocked by an object. Was I the object? I was next to him. We'll kind of follow along for a little bit. Ooh, yeah. See if he can figure this out. Nope. I turned the beacon on. Oh, that's gonna help, right? It's funny, I get in and the guy ends up starting to drive away. Alright, so am I blocking you again? Uh-oh. Now I got traffic in between us. I'm never gonna see if he gets there or not. Ah. Boy, that grapple bucket really sticks out far on there, doesn't it? I'm never gonna catch up with him now. I might as well just go to the field and start cutting. I think we're expecting a brief snow shower, probably around 2 o'clock this afternoon. And then it's going to snow yet even more later. I want to get as much logging done That's way far out there. That's what I'm worried about. I want to get as much logging done as possible before we get an accumulation of snow on the ground, because I think that's going to really slow us down. Let's see. I need to get my equipment on here. I think it's the same stuff I had yesterday, with the exception of I don't have my fancy Husqvarna jacket on. $6 million man. No, 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 no. Da, 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 da. Yeah, no, 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 no. All right, enough of that. Chainsaw. There we go. Let's see. So it's been suggested to me that the little wedges I'm getting is the wedge that you cut out to get the tree to fall the right way. Which would, it almost makes sense. Do you think Giants went that into detail when they did this? Because it is on the side the tree's falling to. See? I wonder if they did that on purpose. Do you think? Cleaned up, I think. Maybe. We'll cut 3. We'll haul them over. I could probably put more than 3 in on the trailer, but I'm happier with just putting 3 on there. Oh, I look in the upper right, the little green with the contract plowing field 20 caught my eye. So the worker made it there. Yeah, sure enough. That might be what's going on. It could be. It very well could be that that's just the little wedge we cutting out to make the tree fall the right direction. I'm interested to see how that grapple works. Ah! Push out of the way. I think I got this angled too much. It's gonna fall towards another tree. Oh no. It's alright. Yeah, maybe this side. Need a flashlight. So let's try this grapple. I'm interested to see how this works. I think it's going to work good. What I'm worried about is how far out it is. Because our moment's going to be a little bit further out front, I think, than it was with the other thing that we had. But if I continue to just do one tree at a time, I think we'll be all right. I think that's okay. It is leaning down a little bit, but it doesn't like being in there. So we'll just turn it off and not have it in there because it's getting, I don't know, squirrely. It's moving around. I'm gonna walk back and grab the Fent and the log trailer. We'll get this loaded up. We'll be back here in a minute. Well, maybe not a minute. It'll be a few minutes. Probably be snowing by the time I get back. I called that one, huh? That it'd be snowing by the time I got back. Sure enough, it's snowing. This is only supposed to be a brief snow shower of about an hour, though, but I think tonight we're expecting some more, so. Let's see. I want to turn around this way because of the way the logs are sitting. I'm cutting them so they're falling to the left, so I want to put them the closest to like the headache rack. Should I be that close to that tree? I should look at these trees to figure out what kind of trees we should put in here. I got the field info open, so it'll tell me what kind of tree this is. What is this? It's an American elm. If these are American elms as well, then that's probably what we should plant if they're all American elm. American elm. American elm. American elm. So yeah, I think that's what we'll put in. Elm trees. I had an elm tree when I was growing up behind the garage. Let's see. All right, I'm gonna grab it a little bit further down. It seemed like I was a little bit too biased towards the thick end of the trunk. This might be a little better. Still might be. And we seem to be like working our way towards the end. It's like slipping out on us. I wonder if that's a kind of a function of how far down we went. Should we try and get more in the middle? And then it won't work its way out on us like that? I don't know. So sure enough, it's like, if you were to ask me right now, I would say the other grab worked a little better for us. Because this one, it's not as stable. Looks awesome though, I like the mod. But, yeah. It's not... Is it the teeth, maybe? Oh, there we go. Maybe you just gotta get in the exact right spot. That looks like a good spot. Everything seems to be fairly stable now. Now, easy. We're hitting the trailer already, aren't we? I don't know if you're enjoying watching me struggle with this or not. Thing to do would be to do a time lapse probably, though. I think.
I'm going to clear the lumber, the planks, and the beams out of the building here so there's more room for additional lumber to spawn in there overnight, because otherwise it's just going to get too crowded. It's going to be real hard to get it out of there. So I'm going to put it in this building over here. We use that to both store lumber and also keep the skid steer down here out of the weather. I think it's going to snow tonight, probably the rest of the night, and we've got snow forecast through the rest of the winter, the remainder of January and also February. Now, historically, what we've seen here in Riverbend Springs is it warms up usually enough later in the day that the snow all melts off, but sometimes when it snows overnight, you're going to end up having snow cover on the ground. So we don't want to end the day with stuff strewn all over outside. It's just going to get covered with snow. So that's why I'm moving it. And that way it'll be easier to move in the morning. So while we were doing the logging, the bucket with the grapple, it works pretty good, but you do have to be kind of careful with it to make sure that it's not going to kind of like slip to either one side or the other. It works okay if you get it kind of right in the middle. I'm real close to the sawmill itself here, and I end up getting the skid steer caught on it once in a while. So you just got to be kind of careful with it. It's not bad, but if it were to fill up and it would stack them too high and put them too out, would make it more difficult to get everything out of there. So that's why I'm kind of clearing it out. I counted the trees that we have left over there. There are still 6 more trees to cut. So yeah, we could probably get those cut and then start grinding the stumps, or mix it up. We could grind stumps for a while, maybe at the end of January, and finish cutting those last 6 trees in February. Not sure how we'll end up doing it. We'll figure it out. We'll get it done. And we're making good money. I mean, what, we're over 350,000. We got 50,000 for the trees that we did sell, or the lumber that we sold that we had processed into trees. It probably looked about 10,000 liters of it got processed into lumber. I think about 10,000 liters is what you get out of 3 trees. I think we end up with like 20,000 in there. I'm gonna park this thing up. I'm gonna just put things away, and we will call it a day. And what a day it's been here on Riverbend Springs. I'd like to thank you for hanging out with me. Know your time's valuable to you. I appreciate you spend a little of it here with me. Beautiful day. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, hit that like button. If you don't subscribe yet, why not? Don't cost nothing. See you next time.